Well, this is Letters to Babylon, everybody. And I don't know what I'm doing from here. So. It's been a while since I've actually had an experience with a text adventure. I really want to know how this will go. It's Babylon. Babylon was founded to offer the best behavioral healthcare services possible, with a focus on both treatment and research. For over a century, Babylon and its staff have provided cutting-edge treatment techniques developed by the world's top psychiatric care professionals. The tradition continues today with a world-renowned team of psychiatrists, psychologists, physicians, and experts in the fields of addiction treatment and cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm not going to do that for all of these. Healing through unity. The values of Babylon. Healing. Well, they are dedicated to the cause. And end of page. Okay. August 17th, 2007. Day 1. Alright, let's see what we got. We know this is a scary time. This probably seems like a scary place. Strange room, strange bed, and a whole lot of strangers taking care of you. But you are safe. We are professionals who are only here to help you. The first few days are going to be difficult, and we will be here for you every step of the way. You are not alone. Okay. Saturday. So that was a day. So I was just sitting there in my room looking at the ceiling. Handwritten note, letter with the Babylon letterhead. Let's read the note first. My name is Carly. I'm going to be your nurse for the next few days. If you need anything, push the green button on the little remote. I'm here for you. P.S. Try not to pull your IV out. It hurts like heck to put back in. Okay, I read the Babylon letter. Hope your first day here was as stress-free as we could accommodate. Those first few days are going to be difficult, probably uncomfortable, but just part of the process of healing. During this time, the team will be working to stabilize your body's vitals, so it will be safe for you to begin your treatment in earnest. You've been assigned a personal nurse to help you through the process, and as difficult as it may be, keep in mind that you are safe. No one is here to hurt you. Everyone at Babylon is a medical professional, and we only want the healthiest future for you. Okay, this is going off pretty high on my word Funko-meter. Day 3. Please don't be a horror game. I'm very jumpy with horror games. I can push the green button or do nothing. Let's do nothing. Wow, that was a whole day. Actually, that's been many days so far. Day 4. August 20th. Ugh. Push the green button. Wait a minute, where's that nurse that was supposed to help me? Carly? Push the green button. Push, 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 push him, but I don't trust you. I'm really uncomfortable right now. Why was it saying for me to push him? It was a button. Okay, you know what? You can call me just very jumpy, but this is just completely ruining havoc on my nerves. Alright, let's open the folder. Start with Carly. Okay, so our name is Chris. Alright, we're going to be in a wheelchair for the next few days. If I tend to read slightly fast, so for those of you who may not be able to, just pause it. You can read it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's start the schedule. Oh, I cannot remember this, folks. I'm sorry, no. This kind of a schedule is just that wreaks havoc on me too. I can't do this scheduling. Drives me up the fucking wall. Okay, I have a history of self-harm. New nurse is Larissa. We will have to have the restroom and shower open. Okay. Alright. So, they're having a clothes issue. This is a court-mandated treatment. Lack of attendance will be reported to a representative of the court assigned to your case and could result in transfer to a federal prison facility. You're allowed to start receiving letter and phone calls from the individuals listed in your allowed contact list in 2 days. Well, if I have a history of self-harm, and if that is what I'm here for, then this wouldn't be court mandated now, would it? Would it? Okay. Read the schedule. 6:30. Doors locked, lights at 11. Read the note. Meeting every weekday. Copies of reports on Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay. Kept in a wheelchair through the coming weekend as a precautionary measure. Probably safe to remove the majority of bandages from patient's arms. Seems nervous and withdrawn, expected, but will monitor progress. Attending all meetings so far. Beginning doses of SSRI and anti-anxiety will increase to full dosage over the next week. Mr. Bailey. Okay, what's the bill? Of course, why wouldn't it be? Chris, so that's probably us. So we're Mr. Perth. $1,200 a day. This is approved for 35 days of inpatient treatment. Okay. I think that was our time limit for something. 35, day 9. Okay, let's start with the note from Larissa. Okay, so supposedly you were watching a television show, that dealt with sexual assault. Okay. Okay. Ian. Maybe that's our roommate or could be our lover. I mean, mm, write me back when you can. Okay. Let's reply. Okay, so we replied to Ian. All right. After a little bit of a swig of soda. First weekend in the main ward. Okay. This is really throwing off a lot of, things. I mean, okay, so we got a schedule, we got a note. Schedule can wait. Okay, Rick is the nurse technician. We weren't visited yesterday. That's sad. But Doc will probably prefer that we work on something. So we have a deck of cards. And a schedule. August 27th, day 11. Okay, don't think this is going to be like a jump scare game. Makes me wonder what we're going to get. Idina. Okay, so Idina seems to be friendly with us. All right. And if you need someone, just want someone to talk to, I'm glad to see a familiar face. Wonder how we know. Group nutrition. Okay. Strangest thing about this game is it's actually being played in Firefox. Well, let's go. Put away, read the schedule. It looks like a schedule. I don't know how people can segment their lives so much. It never really worked for me. Pardon me. But things like work, I can get around. I can't do every hour like that. Drive me bananas. Let's read the letter first. Okay, let's reply. Read the schedule. All this noise. So much noise. Day 14. So, schedules last. Dad or Larissa? Let's go with Pops. Let's see what Pops has to say. He told the police, so Ian is male. Whole situation. Why would you do something like this to yourself? You're not stupid, but this is beyond stupid. What is wrong with you? Are you afraid to talk to me, or is it someone else? You better find a way to get in contact with me. I'm worried about you and glad you're safe. I'm only an hour away if you need anything. Yeah, thanks, Pops. I'm sure all those insults help. Reply. Read the note. I've been pretty quiet, but I can tell you're at least trying. Notice you haven't been sharing much what having to bring you here. Try to put yourself out there a little more. Okay, so they want me to be more open. Oh, that's gonna drive me up a wall. Oops. Day 15. Dr. Baylor's report. Bill from the hospital. Oh, joy. Oh, can I just skip? No, would probably be useful. About partner Ian that are troubling. Still will not discuss the night of 15 August. Okay. So, Ian is male. He's close to us, so could be a very close friend. Didn't sound from the father like it was a relative. Could be a gay lover, bisexual lover. So there may have been a romantic connection with Ian. Don't really know. Progress is encouraging. Okay, read the bill. Keep reading. So, put it away. And the schedule for the day. Yes, let's put it away. September the 1st. Day 16. Note from Rick and a letter from Ian. Let's go with Ian first. So when... Okay, so we can talk about what happened that night. Why you did what you did, and without even letting me know where you were afterwards. I just don't get it. Take care of yourself, okay? Right back soon. Love, Ian. Okay. Well, let's reply to that. Read the note. Being back here after so long. But you know what? Big deal. It happens. No one has to be really rough being back here, but you know what? Big deal. It happens. You shit straightened out. Head back out there with your head on your shoulders. You'll be able to do that if you keep isolating yourself like you've been doing. Cut it out. It's not easy. You aren't doing yourself any favors by keeping to yourself. You know what, Rick? I don't like your attitude. Yeah, this is very, very strange. I mean, game-wise, it's very, very enriching because a text adventure really hasn't been done, and it hasn't been done well in recent time, and I haven't been, so in love with the style of gameplay to begin with, but it is telling a good story. So, daily schedule sits on the table. No, I got nothing. Monday. Day 18. So we have 35 days. Joy, Pops, what do you got to say? The place you're at, Babylon. They're supposed to be really good at dealing with people with problems like yours. I think you made a good choice. Just wish you have to go through all this. Wow. I mean, when people have problems, a lot of times, and they don't want to get help, and sometimes people get help when others perceive it's too early. So, I mean, this is a very touchy issue. I'm glad these guys are going after it, but let's see where this is going. 6 September 4th. Idina, okay. Let's go with Idina first. Okay, now the thing is with Idina, I think she said it was her third time last time, and now it's her fifth. No remarkable side effects. Increased perspiration and GI issues. Therapy is a standstill, pressuring patients of events of 15 August. Total shutdown on PTSD-like symptoms. This is very concerning. Furthermore, patient seems to have general discomfort with verbal communication. Possible autism spectrum disorder. So, PTSD-like symptoms. So, something really bad happened on August 15th. Ian knows and is trying to be very careful of it. So, what happened? What happened? Alright, Ian, what do you got? Okay, so handwriting's a little shaking. Went out with Thomas. Need a day to get back together. Shouldn't spend as much money as I did, but it was a hell of a lot of fun. Wish you'd have been there. Crazy, crazy night and morning. Okay. So, what happened? Let's reply. Sits on the bedside table, bloody. Great schedule! So many schedules! I love schedules. Oh, please let the schedules end! Day 21. 2 weeks left. 13 days left. This has been, I guess you'd call this a minimalist game. Alright. Read the letter from Pops. I have had some issues coming to terms with what you are, but I've always loved you. Okay, so with what you are. Alright. So something happened on the 15th. We know that. We know Idina knows us from somewhere. Ian, who we know is a male, is very close, either, very, very close friend or romantic option. You were never really a normal kid. I'm noticing maybe I didn't see that pronoun, that masculine pronoun before. So, Chris, I've known some girls named Chris, so this could happen. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, joy, bills. I love bills. Keep reading. Read Dr. Bailey's report. Over perspiration. Okay. Ian has progressed, including Ian in therapy, but patient refused. Comfortable opening despite clear barriers in verbal communication, the cause of which is still uncertain. Will return written assignments to patients with notes as needed. Self-harm precautions have been lifted. Nurse tech staff remain nearby while patient is in restroom. Okay, so what do we got? Day 23. Oh joy, Rick. Well, let's go with Ian first. Then she took you to the hospital. You were drunk and out, so he don't think you knew what you're saying. Do you really tell her that I hurt you? Okay. Did you really tell her that I hurt you? Maybe you were remembering wrong. Maybe you misunderstood. It wasn't like that. I just wish I knew what made you do what you did after that. After I fell asleep. If you knew or if you figured that out, tell me, okay? I want to help you through it. Ian. Okay, so. This is. Our person has had some trauma. We don't know the trauma. We know it's tied up with this Ian character. The thing that is getting me here. Did you tell her that I hurt you 4 lines down? I just wish I knew what made you do what you did after that. So what made you do what you did after this mystical trauma after I fell asleep. So this happened. Ian fell asleep. So Ian was not affected by this at all. It was normal for him. But we don't know. Could it have been abuse? Let's reply. Alright, Rick, what do you got? Thank you, Rick, once again. You are just the sunlight that brightens my day. Read the bloody schedule. Put it away. I don't want it. Day 24. Hey, look, more stuff. Wait, is there been things on? Okay. Day 25. Let's go with the note from Idina. You know, this person has not. I have not seen a whole lot of replies. I'm not seeing anything else. Day 26. Bailey's report. Time being, that seems acceptable. Fellow patient may not be best influence. Patient disclosed communication with parents. Father specifically suggested a family therapy session. Put it away. Nobody wants it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Day 27. Larissa and Ian. Okay. Let's go with the letter first. Your dad just called me. He told me to leave you alone, that he knew what I did. Okay, now I don't know how. Your dad just called me. It was weird. He told me to leave you alone, that he knew what I did. Very defensive after something that you supposedly fell asleep after. So, could you be guilty of something? Is that part of a guilty conscience? just has a problem with me. There won't be any pizza boxes or promise. I hope that is very. I don't know. This guy is really just. He's throwing up alarms. She didn't feel so alone in there. If the doctors are actually trying to help you, then just do your time. Come home. We can work on all this after you get home. You have to at least give it a try. Try for me. Love, Ian. Okay, Larissa, what do you got? Nasogastric feeding tube. We shove that up your nose. It is not comfortable. Yeah, well. Normally if you put things in your schnoz, it won't be. Wow, this is... Makes you wonder, though. Who is this person? Alright, Pops. What do you got? Moving back home's a good one. It's not what you want, but it seems like the safest and smartest solution. It won't be forever, obviously, but you could get a job. You could even go back to school. I know you don't want to move back to Indiana, and you have Ian back in Kansas City, but from what you told me, if he doesn't understand, maybe that should be a sign to you. You haven't been yourself since he came into your life. It would be a good change. Talk about it with your doctor. Love, Dad. Now, Pops was the rougher one, but you may be right. September 14th, day 29. Let's read the report. Will be discharging patient against my recommendation, but there really is no alternative. Insurance company refuses any further authorization. Thanks, insurance, you pieces of crap. Ugh. Keep reading. Total load. Read the schedule. Don't care. Playing with a roll of tape. When I'm thinking very heavily, I have to have something in my hands. So we got Idina and Ian. Okay, so I am in Indiana. Pops is in Indiana. He was an hour away. Huh. It sounds like they're trying to distract you from what? She's been a complete bitch. Hopped up on pills, drunk, bleeding all over the place. We've been together for 2 years. Does she not understand it? It doesn't. Just talk to her, okay? Okay. Chris, I'm sorry. Oh dear. Why are you sorry? Okay, so we got Pops and we got Ian. Oh God, Rick. What is it? Lucky she's still alive, so she may have committed or tried to commit suicide. If you need to talk about what she did or you have any thoughts of doing that yourself, do not hesitate. Do talk to me or any of the other staff. Considering the state you came here in, the way you've been acting since you get here, I'm honestly scared about what you might do once you're out of here. Don't do anything stupid. Don't forget that. Okay. Family visiting time has been canceled for the day. So Idina tried killing herself. They're trying to make sure I got enough coconuts to make it home. All right, Larissa. Can I click? No, I cannot. It was sent to the hospital's accounting department. Apologies for the delay. It's Kelly. I don't know how to address this to you. I just sort of sent it to the hospital. Hopefully, you need to stop talking to Ian. He's out of control. Drunk, high, hanging off someone's arm. He's in denial. You need to stop talking to him. There, you're cut up like hell. You wouldn't even let me look at them. Shaking, crying, completely out of it. Terrified of him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't know for sure, but a lot of the lights are saying that we got pretty good stomping. And I think Pops is right here. Day 33. Letter from Dad. Okay. Dr. Bailey's report. Okay. So. Read the letter. You know what? No. We're gonna get that person out of this life. I think that would be the best scenario. Daily schedule. Alright, Perth. I don't know if you're he, she, or it, but we need to put you back together as soon as we can. And Ian. Patient seems to be warming to the idea. Well, that's a good, I think. Let's read the bill. Discharge September 27th. All right. 5 days. This is actually a fairly long game. Makes you think, though. Very interesting. Daily schedule. Put that away. And there's been no music after the first 2 minutes, so. Note from Rick. All right, Rick, what do you got? He's asking us to play Crazy Eights. I never really learned that game. All right. All right, Pops. All right, Pops. So you can start off in the store. You got a good in there. All right. 3 days. Alright, Dr. Bailey. Treatment is recommended, not financially feasible. That is a line that makes it. For those who don't know, I do have a blog and I do have projects going on that I've been saying I want to change the world. It's lines like this that makes me want to do it. Treatment should never be financially unfeasible. But that's just what I think. Prescriptions have been provided for 3 months. Patient contact police. Patient has shared details about Ian. Patient seems reluctant to call police. Read the schedule. I wonder if there's a jump scare at the end. That would be really painful. Daily schedule. And Pops has not sent a letter. "42 days. Last day of treatment." Read the bill. Okay. Fluoxetine. Okay, what's going on? Alright, hello? Yes, I know there's a piano. Get to the point. That was the end. Written, designed, and programmed by Zach Sanford. Neutrino effect. Well, at least they got a fairly easy job. All green. All over again. So I guess it just loops. Anyway, I'll just cut it here. When it comes to subjects like this, I'm kind of glad they took it and they made it something. And I don't feel that they disrespected it or they, made light of it. They tried to make a story and they made it very barren for details, causing the player to think. It could have. It was lengthened a little bit by the whole read the schedule thing, but I think if you find it good to start making games with a little bit more serious, more realistic issues, this is a good one. Now, of course, it will not win anything based on the entertainment factor, but it will take your time and it will make you think. So, on those merits, I would say you should play this game. I mean, after all, a lot of people have gone through this. Or parts of it. So, I mean, it would be good for people just to kind of see what they think about this. Link will be below. And have a good day, everybody.